Hi, and welcome to this YouTube video. I'm glad you're here. So I haven't played an Elite Challenge since the last time I made a video about playing an Elite Challenge, and that was like 2 months ago, so quite a bit of time ago. But a couple things have changed since then. One, I started college, moved to a new town, plenty of new players here, and two, Mega Evolution came out, and it's actually tournament legal now. So there's a brand new meta with brand new cards and brand new decks, and I really haven't gone against Mega Evolution decks. So to prepare for this, I actually played a lot of Pokemon TCG Live, and I live streamed it right here on this YouTube channel. So make sure to like and subscribe with notifications so you can catch the next live stream. I'm thinking of doing this next one where I play against viewers, so if you want to play against me in live, make sure to like and subscribe so you know when the next live stream is.
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Ooh, give me that. Matter of fact, I'm about to be petty with it. Oh, I bossed his order already. That's what I thought. That's what we like to see. That's why we clash. That's why we clash. That's why we clash. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good.
Now, for those of you that don't know, a Pokemon TCG League Challenge is kind of like a more serious Pokemon tournament. Again, it's a children's card game, so there's only so serious it could get. But if you win the Pokemon TCG League Challenge, you get champion points. And if you get champion points, it kind of puts you on the path to end up playing at Worlds and then playing for the title of World Champion. So long story short, when people go to play at League Challenges, they really want to win because they want to get champion points and they want to play at Worlds. One last thing though, so I'm like super close to getting monetized for this YouTube channel. So I have the subscriber minimum, 1,000. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. We're actually getting close to 2,000, so we'll be twice as that. But now I just need watch hours, and we're actually just shy of the last 1,000 we need. So if you could watch this video about maybe halfway through, just watching an extra 1 or 2 minutes longer than you normally would helps out a ton. And you know, if I get monetized, I can make better videos, have better content for you guys, and it would just be awesome. So I'd really appreciate if you guys watch this video all the way through. And yeah, all that aside, let's get into the video. So for my first match, I was going against Tordbox, I think. I'm not quite sure exactly what it's called, but I know it utilizes Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Absol. But unfortunately, I was going first, meaning my setup would be delayed by a turn. Draw for turn, put that down, and I'll pass. My opponent used 2 Nest Balls to grab a Tatsugiri and a Latias EX for free retreat. He then brought up the Tatsugiri and used its ability to grab a Lily's Determination. He put a Mega Absol onto the bench and used Lily's Determination to get a new hand. He then ended his turn by using a TM Turbo Energize to grab 2 basic energies. Draw for turn, okay. I'll Buddy Poffin. Grab this Gibble, and I'll grab this Gibble, and I'll Fighting Gong. I'll grab this basic energy, and I'll attach basic energy here for turn. Arvin, TM Evo, this Buddy Poffin. Actually, I lied. I'll do the Buddy Poffin. This Rosalia, this Gibble, and then I'll TM Evo both of these Gibbles. My opponent played Lily's Determination to get a new hand and used Earth Embezzle to grab some energy. My opponent then ended their turn by swinging for knockout on my Rosalia and discarded the Lily's Determination from my hand because of Mega Absol's attack. Draw for turn. I'll Champion's Call. I'll grab this Garchomp specifically. I did look specifically for that one, I'm not gonna lie. I'll Evolve. Champion's Call. And I'll grab this Roserade. I'll Champion's Call again, and I'll evolve this in a Roserade. I'll counter catcher up your Mega Kangaskhan, and then I'll Lily's Determination. I don't have any hand, so I'll attach an energy for turn, and I'll Corkscrew Dive for 160 times 2, that's 320, and then I'll take 3 prize cards. My opponent started his turn with an Iono to get a new hand. He then put Pheasantipede EX onto his bench and used its ability to draw 3 cards, and ended his turn by doing 200 damage to Garchomp, and he chose to discard the Lily's Determination from my hand. I'll draw for turn. I'll Champion's Call. I'll grab this Cynthia Spiritomb. I'll attach for turn here, and then I'll free retreat. And then I'll Iono. And I'll go ahead and do Raging Curse for 260. My opponent used a Precious Trolley to put 2 Munkidori onto his bench. He then Adrenabrain 30 onto my Spiritomb, then Boss's Ordered on my Garchomp, knocking it out and discarding my Unfair Stand. I'll draw for turn. I'll Champion's Call. I'm gonna Arvin, and then I'm gonna find a Fighting Gong, and then that's an energy. So, do you want me to play it through or no? Well,
there you go. Get the energy. And then attack. And then you win.
okay, yeah, that's 160, and that's 3 price cards. It's GG's. So for my second match, I'm also not sure what deck I was going against, but it was an electric type deck, which works out for me because every card was taking +2 damage from Garchomp, but I was going second, which works in my favor to set up. My opponent started his turn by filling up his bench, and then he passed. I'll draw for turn. I'll put down this Force of Vitality. This TM Evo to Spiritomb. Buddy Poffin. This Gibble, this Gibble, and then I'm gonna shuffle real quick. Cynthia's Power Weight onto this Gibble. I'll Iono. This Rosalia onto my bench. I'll attach an energy for... Sorry, I don't like how I did that. I'll attach an energy for turn, and then I'll TM Evo, and I'll evolve both of these Gibbles. My opponent once again started his turn by filling his bench and ended his turn by putting an Electrike into the active. I'll draw for turn. Put that there. I'll retreat. Bring up this Gabite. Attach Cynthia's Power Weight to this Gabite. I'll attach for turn here. Lily's Determination, I only have 1 card in my hand, so I'll evolve this in a Roserade. And I know I put this down this turn, but Force of Vitality allows me to evolve in the same turn, so I'll evolve that into Roserade as well. I'll Champion's Call. This Garchomp specifically. I'll evolve. I'll Ultra Ball, and I'll discard this Team Evo, and I'll discard this Gabite, this Gibble. I'll Champion's Call, grab this Garchomp EX, and then I'll evolve this in a Garchomp. I will Corkscrew Dive for 100, 130, 160 times 2 is 320. I have 3 cards in my hand. I'm going to draw 3. I'll take 1 prize card. My opponent used Delibird's ability to switch out my active, and I brought up my second Garchomp. My opponent used Super Rod and Boss's ordered up one of my Roserade and then passed. Okay, draw for turn. I'll attach for turn here, and then I'll retreat. And I'll bring up this Garchomp, his Power Weight onto this Roserade. I'll Corkscrew Dive for 320. I have 5 cards in my hand, so I'm going to draw 1. And then I'm going to take 1 prize card. My opponent evolved his Magnemite into Magneton and then played Arvin and grabbed an Ultra Ball and a Bravery Charm. He brought up the Magneton and then passed. I'll draw for turn. I'll Fighting Gong. I'll grab this basic Fighting Energy. Okay, I'll draw, or I'll attach for turn onto this Garchomp. I'll Corkscrew Dive for 320, and then I'll take 1 prize card. My opponent started his turn by using Pheasantipity EX's ability to draw 3 cards. He then swapped out the Stadium in play. He then used Electric Generator and attached 2 energies to his bench Pokemon. He then brought up the Electrike and attacked, doing 30 damage and 10 to himself. Draw for turn. Bring up... Caught it. Bring up this Garchomp. Knock your Stadium for Team Rocket's Watchtower. I'll Night Stretcher. Night Stretcher, and I'll bring back this basic energy. And then I'll attach for turn onto this Garchomp. And I'll do Corkscrew Dive for 320. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I'll take 1 prize card. My opponent brought up a Squawkabilly EX, played Iono, and then passed. Okay. I'll draw for turn. And I'll Draconic Buster for 290. And that take the last 2 prize cards.
Awesome. Okay.
So for my third match, I was going against Mega Venusaur EX, which is the worst matchup possible for me. But we play for the love of the game. The match started horrible as I actually mulliganed twice, but I was going second. My opponent started with Teal Mask in the active. He used Bug Catching Set and grabbed a Bulbasaur and a Bayleaf, and then he passed. Draw for turn. I'll attach an energy for turn here. I'll Iono. I'll Fighting Gong. Gibble. I'll attach Cynthia's Power Weight here. I'll do Spike Sting for 20. So long story short, my opponent did get Mega Venusaur next turn, and I didn't have any more Pokemon on my bench after he knocked out my Rosalia and promoting Gibble to the active. So he took the win. It was whatever though. I still had tons of fun. Love Venusaur. Favorite starter of all time. Alright, so it's a bit later after the tournament, and let me just tell you guys, this was my best performance today. I am so happy and proud of myself. For final ranking, I got second. this is the highest placement I've ever gotten in a tournament. This is the best I've ever done. And so, yeah, I'm super happy with how I did. I'm super proud of my performance. Even though I lost the last round, I don't really care. I'm just happy that Garchomp was finally able to make like a statement. Like, he's meta now. It's meta now. It's on crazy day, good day. But one last thing. So Venusaur is my favorite starter of all time. And so when, like, I think it was like 2 days ago, I bought like packs of Mega Evolution with some friends. And let me just show you guys what I pulled. I pulled the Mega Venusaur EX SIR. Last week I pulled the Garchomp SIR, and this week I pulled the Venusaur SIR. Both of my favorite Pokemon. I have both of their SIRs, so I will be making this deck in real life using this in it. And yeah, I'll probably make a YouTube video out of it. So if you want to see me use Venusaur, leave a comment. So that way I actually know if people want to see me play a different deck than Garchomp. But yeah, for pricing, I got 3 prize packs. So not a lot, but also I got second place. So I wasn't really expecting much pricing, but I got 3 prize packs. So let's open this up and see what's inside of them. Okay, so for pricing, we got 3 prize packs because I got second place. Let's rip them open and see what we get. Code card. This is going to be... is there a trick? I already forgot. This is going to be grass? Psychic. Okay. Bug catching set. Ooh, that's perfect for the Venusaur deck I'm going to be making. Hop's Bag. Iona's Kilowattrel. Lily's Pearl. Lily's Rabombi. Okay. That bug catching set's actually like perfect. Second pack. Code card. This is going to be grass. Fire. Okay. Colress's Tenacity, Lavincia, Hop Snorlax, Noctowl. Ooh, Hollow Basic Water Energy. That's nice. Okay. Last pack. Code card. This is going to be Fighting. Water. Okay. Enhanced Hammer. Counter Gain. Gastrodon Stamp. That's... oh, but it's not hollow. It looks better. Dusclops Stamped Hollow. Colress's Tenacity Hollow. Okay. This Dusclops is nice. This is going to be some good trade bait, I think. But that was all we got for pricing. Yeah.